Yo, what is up guys? It is Samool back again with another counterside video for you guys today. And today we're going to be talking about the rerun of the Awaken unit for Hilde. Now Hilde was a very powerful unit on the game's release. She was actually the Awakened unit that was featured when the game released on Global. And she was basically a must-have and everyone re-rolled for her. She was extremely powerful for PvE because she was an unkillable tank that protected your team. And in PvP for the same reason. She was just super strong because there was no answer to her really, and she was just a wall, a meat shield that was unable to be dealt with. That being said, although she's really powerful kit-wise, right, you'll see that, she makes a lot of space for your damage dealing units with her passive. On deployment, she makes space. Her special skill, she has a huge barrier. She also has in her ultimate skill damage reduction and debuff, immunity. She was very powerful at being a tank and a wall for your team. But the thing is, there's a lot of good replacements for her nowadays with the release of newer units. Also, in the past when the game first started, right, the biggest problem for a lot of players was actually keeping your units alive, and Hilde really solved that problem. Having a good tank was the biggest issue for a lot of newer players, and Hilde just really made that issue non-existent, and that's why she was, really strong and really sought after. Nowadays though, 50 days after the global release, you're not going to really need her as much. She's definitely taken a hit in the PvP tier list. She's not as strong anymore, for sure, whereas in the past she was basically the most broken unit in the game. And in PvE, although she's still very good as a general tank, you can use her in a lot of areas of content still, there are definitely a lot of replacements for her. One being even the banner unit, Serapel, the SSR unit. There's another one, the Yumi, which is very good that can be used instead of her. Even some SR units and R units, which we'll not talk about in this video. There are good replacements for her though, in the SR and the R tier. That being said, is she bad? No, she's still very good. If you have her, you should be happy that you have her. She's a really strong tank still in PvE. You can even use her in PvP sometimes if, she's not banned. But for the most part, she's not a must-have anymore. So if you're starting the game, after her banner released the first time, you don't really need to pull for her anymore. If you guys started on release, you definitely wanted to pull for her, but nowadays, definitely worth skipping out on because there's a lot more replacements, and even the banner that's running alongside her, Springfield's Awakened unit, she is very, very powerful. She's a lot better in PvE overall, and in PvP, she is a top tier pick right now. That being said, you guys might want to skip on both of these though, because we do have a lot better Awakened units coming out in the future, ones that will be in the meta for pretty much a much longer period of time and a lot more usable in a lot more areas of content, especially because after Yuna, we have a unit known as Awakened Lee Soo-yeon coming out, who's basically known for being really broken even on the KR servers and the C servers. So yeah, you definitely want to save if you want Lee Soo-yeon, but if you guys are itching to pull right now, not Hilde guys, you definitely want to pull for Yuna instead. Yuna is a very powerful unit, a lot stronger overall than Hilde in my opinion. That being said, if you think Hilde is really waifu and you like her skins, then, be my guest and pull for her. She's still an okay unit. But for me personally, I'm definitely going to skip on Hilde and even skip on Yuna and wait for the future units to come out that are a lot better, like Lee Soo-yeon or even Awakened Na-bin. So stuff like that you guys are going to want to consider. But yeah, if you guys want to pull right now, guys, definitely pull for Yuna over Hilde. If you guys are re-rolling your account and you guys want that perfect account, I would roll for Yuna instead of Hilde still. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, if you guys want to see more counterside videos, guys, make sure you guys let me know in the comments down below and also hit that like button. I'm kind of debating whether I want to upload more counterside content. I've been playing this game a lot recently and having a lot of fun with it, and there's a lot of content I could release, but I'm just curious if you guys are interested, so let me know. That being said, I hope you guys have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.